Hi, I'm Adam Wilson, and this will be a series on learning how to mix with a mixer board or a DJ controller or CDJs in a mixer. Basically, how to do simple DJing, and then you can come up with your own styles that you will apply over time. In this series, we will have several specific lessons on how to do simple things, and then I'll allow you to, or you should, then play around with the lessons that I teach you and expand off of those and create some of your own things. Okay, so the system we're going to be using in this tutorial series is the DDJ-SX by Pioneer. This is a relatively new board, so not many people have it, but we can still use it to learn the basics of mixing and DJing. You're going to need several pieces, or well, you already have these pieces if you bought it, plus speakers, or you can just work straight off of headphones, that works too. We have the board itself here, and in the back we're going to need to plug in a USB cable, and a power piece thing. The speakers we'll be using in this series are the Rocket 5s. So let's connect the speakers to the board first so we know how to get our sound set up. I'm going to use these. You put this in here, and you need to make sure this is on the correct channel, because this is going to be on your right, and you put it in the right channel. Okay, so the power cord will go into a power strip and into the back section right here. Most boards will have external power that you need. Some of them can be powered purely by USB. Smaller boards can be powered purely by USB. And the ones that are powered by power cables need to be connected to the computer via USB cable. And this end will go in the computer. Now, while this board may look very complex, it's still got the basic parts of any board. You've got your two channels, or your two platters, which you control channels with. This deck just happens to have 4 channels that you can change with these buttons here. Every board is going to have a play and a cue button, obviously, because that's what you require for mixing. It's going to have it has a tempo slide here, which you can speed the tempo up with or slow it down with. Needle search for finding exactly where you want in a track. This is only on most new boards. Any board that's a little bit old might not have this. And then you can use this to scroll through your music section and press it to select. And then you've got your EQs, your gains, your master level, and this board is special and has 4 knobs dedicated purely to filters for each channel. You've got your crossfader and your upfaders, and this board is special and has a upfader specifically for samples. You've got your effects up here, which will allow you to control effects within the program. And then this board has some really great 8 velocity sensitive pads here that allow you to cue things, create really fast, really short loops, and let you do some other amazing things that are very complicated. We'll go into those later. The auto loop here will allow you to create simple loops based on one kick, or one beat sections, and then you can multiply it by 2 or divide it in half, and things like that. But the basics of most board, you're going to have a deck, another deck, your EQs, your play button, your Q button. That's pretty much as bare bones as I can get. This has been Adam Wilson, and this episode we went over how to connect your board to your computer and to your speakers and have proper cord connectivity. Next episode we will be talking about the very basics of mixing and the things you need to know before you can start.